Um, how different is your life now?
Well, right now it's a lot different. So much has changed from Spotter. I've learned so much more, taking hard class.
Hi, I'm here at Dartmouth Highland, Mr. Molding. Now, Mr. Molding, where were you 10 years ago?
10 years ago, I was in my undergraduate program at Bridgewater State University.
Where were you 10 years ago?
Let's see, I was playing with clay, and I was building a studio, and I was hanging out with my kids, Noah and Chloe Bachstein, who go to school here.
Hi, I'm here at Dartmouth Highland, Mr. Hummelson. Now, Mr. Hummelson, I have a couple questions for you today.
Sure.
How old were you 10 years ago?
61.
Where were you 10 years ago?
Right where I am now.
Is your life a lot different from 10 years ago?
No, not a bit. Just different kids.
Do you think it's good to look back and reflect 10 years ago every once in a while?
Yeah, I think that you should do that. I'm not sure 10 years makes sense, but yeah, looking back, reflecting changes the future, possibly.
How much do you think things have changed 10 years ago compared to today?
In my life or in general?
In general.
In general, I think the world is very different. I think especially with the rise of social media has become much more apparent in our daily lives. 10 years ago, I didn't even have a Facebook. I got Facebook in 2005.
Do you think it's good to look back every once in a while?
I think it's good to reflect back and to look forward and to learn from everything and integrate all things together.
How is your life different from then?
Well, now I actually have a life. And now I actually do things without my parents being there. So.
Do you think it's good to look back once in a while?
I do think it's good to look back once in a while to see how far somebody has come, to be grateful for how much I've grown or the person thinking back 10 years has grown, and just be happy for the opportunities that you've taken advantage of.
Do you think it's good to look back once in a while?
Absolutely. I think the best thing about ourselves as people is that it's important to go back and reflect upon what you have done already, and so that way you can move forward in a better way. You hear sometimes that history repeats itself, and I think that's very true, even in our own daily life. If we can learn from the things that we have done, then that makes us a better person. And if we don't reflect back every now and then about things that happened years ago, things that we have forgotten about, things that we don't always have on our minds, I think that makes us a much more aware and self-apparent person.